Okay, and we're back. Random glitch there, not sure what happened, but all good. Hopefully that will not continue as we go through. Okay, somebody's coming hard and quick on me. Someone's coming very quickly. The straightaway speed is going to be a killer for me. More than welcome to go around. The only one that's really kind of hanging with me, so kudos to him. But he does not stand a chance against my all-wheel drive. So, haha. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, that was dangerous. Let's see, now we're getting into a technical area, and this could get tricky, because its massive size could be an issue later on. Oh, overshooting, overshooting. Okay, that's better. Now, to anybody who's watching this, I do apologize about what happened a couple days ago when I tried to do this. Twitch did have a massive crap out on me, and therefore the stream could not continue, because by the time I fixed it, it was just far too late in the day for me to do so. So we're going to try and get her done today. I could be here for quite a while, as we're already to the 9-minute mark, about. And still have yet to complete one lap, so we could be here for quite a while. Oh, this thing just don't got no speed. Probably should have done some tuning on it before I entered. Get a little bit more out of it. But oh well. Although we finally hit 6th gear, so bonus points there. Alright, 10.5 minutes in to the first lap. We could be here for quite a long time. So I just kind of did the math in my head. Even if it did take 10 minutes a lap, we would still be here for almost 4 hours. So therefore we are not going to be making the target time at all. So I'm going to cut the race off at 20. Now that I've made, and hopefully we can make it there at 20 laps. Yeah, we are definitely going to have to shorten this event, as this is just far too long. And it probably would have helped if I had made a practice run of this beforehand. Actually, the more I consider it, it's even 20 is too long. So we are going to cut the race down to 15 laps, and hopefully we can beat the clock to 15. Come on. All-wheel drive, dig in. Find some grip and power in the sand. And lap 1 is done. 13 minutes and 43 seconds later. Alright, we can do this. It's going to be close, but we can do it. I believe that we can. I think once we get back into the outback area, I'll do it, once we get into a straightaway, I'll do a slow pan around the car so that way people can see the full beauty of the food truck. And so we can actually get a little bit more awareness, I guess, of the cause. Come on, up the hill, up the hill. There we go, good girl. Down the hill. Come on. Go, 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 go. We're getting there. Kinda half wishing I had a manual now, but too late. Besides, I'm not knowledgeable enough in the manual transmissions to effectively run it, and that would just probably scrub more speed, which is what I cannot afford. Running deep into the night. It's probably gonna be racing all night. Alright, as promised, a slow pan of my food truck, which I need to pay attention to the road. But we got one side over here, one side over there, still not paying attention to the road. Okay, so the pack's still keeping up with us pretty good out here in the outback. Hopefully we can pull away once we get into the technical stuff. Now, some of you might wonder, why did I choose to do a race to end hunger? Of all the charity options out there, why this one? So, in my community, the food pantry is a pretty big deal around here. Their fundraisers and charity and collection events are pretty big and pretty popular around here. And as a kid growing up, it was something that I actually helped in a couple times in their collection days. So when I first started toying with the idea of doing a charity stream, it was the first thing that popped into my head, and really after a lot of thought, it was about the only one I could think of around here. And I know for a fact that wherever I put my money, it's actually going to be used 100% for the good of what it's supposed to be standing for. A lot of charities and everything, they say they're good and they say they'll help, but they end up actually pocketing a lot of that money for their own operating costs and such. So I wanted to do a charity that I knew and respected, and one that I knew would actually use my donation to make an impact. And the food pantry was just a really easy decision there for me. So lap 2 we're in. We've officially completed 1 lap, so $1 goes in. And although we're gonna have to shorten the race to only 15 laps, because I said I'm going to complete the race. If I completed the race, for $25, if I completed the race, I am still going to put $25 towards it if I reach lap 15, or if and when I reach lap 15. Solely because that is the new time, the new lap count I am going for race completion. So it will still be $25, even though it does not match with the lap count anymore. And I will still maintain the extra $25 if I finish the race in under 3 hours. And we will be using the timekeeper for the race, and not the Twitch timer, because as the Twitch timer goes, we have already been going for quite some time. Far past, actually. So the time score in the upper left corner, right under the lap counter, will be our official score key. Alright, we raced all the way through the night in 1 lap. So we're probably gonna have a couple of day-night cycles here, I have a feeling. But that's okay. Alright, we've again crossed 10 minutes for a while now, and approaching 11 minutes on the lap time clock. Approaching about 25 minutes into the race. So we'll see how this goes. It's definitely going to be a close one. That's gonna screw up some speed. And as we round the bend, we can see some of the pack coming down the other side of the mountain, or of the beach side. So hopefully we can really stretch this out. Alright, let's see if I can't get this lap time in under 13 and a half. It'll be close. We got about 10 seconds to get to the finish line for me to hit that mark. And no, I will not be making 13:30. But still pulled out 7 seconds off the last lap. Gotta crunch them numbers. Oh, wow. That was a poor corner. That's definitely gonna shave some time off. Oh dear, no. Getting a little overcast. Should be expecting a little bit of rain here soon, I would assume. Oh, hit a trash can. That's definitely gonna screw up some speed. Alrighty. Lap 3 in. Put another $1 in the bank. So I see we have a viewer in right now, so thank you for choosing us to view. If you don't know what's going on, this is a charity drive. For every lap I complete of the Goliath event, which we have then actually shortened to 15 laps, I will donate $1 to my local food pantry. If I finish the now 15 lap race in under 3 hours, I am going to donate an extra $25 to the food pantry, and for every follow I get from you, the Twitch viewer, I am going to donate another $5 on top of that. And hopefully we can make a pretty big impact in the world. At the end of this lap, I will be switching camera modes just to mix things up a bit, and we will go to the cockpit cam and drive it from there. See how things go. Little crazy off-roading incident there. No harm, no foul. And it appears my viewer may have left. Oh well. I understand. People live very busy lives and there's so much more to do. At the 1/3 mark of lap 5, I'm going to take a quick pause, grab a quick drink, and we will resume the race from there, just as a heads up to everybody, so we know what's going on. And once we reach the 1/3 mark, we will review, and I'll also crunch some numbers and see how we're tracking for the 3-hour mark. Making a couple checks behind me every once in a while. Okay, there he is. There has been one vehicle that's kind of been able to keep up with me so far, and he's all the way back there. You can just see his headlights occasionally when I go. There he is. He hasn't really been too much of a bother. My gosh, is he quick. That could have scrubbed off a lot of speed, or it could have saved me a little bit of time. I'm not sure. Time will tell, but that was very risky, I will have to admit. That was probably the best time I have taken that corner to date. So hopefully that'll have squeezed off a couple of seconds, however small. Alright, just keep on trucking. Huge hit there on that telephone pole. That makes me a little bit nervous, as that could have scrubbed off quite a bit of speed. But we will not know until after the race. Yeah, definitely trying to take things a lot more aggressively, trying to get that little bit of extra speed. Alright, nobody in sight back there. Good. Alright, getting closer. Just at the 10.5 minute mark into the lap. 38 minutes in to the race, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, that could have scrubbed some speed. Almost there. That was a good turn. I can be proud of that one. Alright, can we see the rest of the clan coming on down the beach? Not really. Okay, nope, see one. Alright, big jump, big jump, big jump. Alright, avoided some of that water. That's good. Howdy, Evil Fates 121. Thank you for joining the stream. I'm not sure if you are aware of what's going on today in this stream, but this is a charity drive. So for every lap I complete of the race, which for time constraints, we have shortened to 15 laps, I am going to donate $1 to my local food pantry. If I finish the race of 15 laps in under 3 hours, I'm going to donate an extra $25 to the food pantry, and for every follow I get from Twitch viewers, I am going to donate another $5 on top of that. So hopefully we can raise a lot of money and make an impact in the community. And this being a food drive, I thought it overly appropriate that we drive the food truck. Design of my own creation. Ah, darn it, hit that trash can again. That's scrubbing speed. That's not good. That's not good at all. Come on, get up the hill. There we go. Alright, here we go, here we go. Back downhill. This is where I can make my time. Just don't use a lot of wheel. Just keeping the gas the whole way down. Turn it nice and gentle, ease right back out. Getting tight. All right, and our viewers have left again, so back on my lonesome trying to get her done. All by myself. By myself. Come on, Vendra, power through. That'll scrub some speed. That's not good. Alright, no sign of that one guy that was able to tag along with us. keep on rolling. Alright, take a quick peek back, see if that CPU is catching up with us at all. Alright, here he comes. One would think he'd learn. Oh, I think he's gonna get us on the hill here. He almost did. He almost did. But not enough. Just not quite enough. Nice smooth road. Looks recently paved. Any gearhead can tell you they love a nice smooth road. Alright, that was a little better that time through than the last lap. Rolled the corner a little bit better. Big off-roading excursion there. But if there's a chance that that will save us some time, I'm willing to try and do that. Alright, just keep on going. Getting into town, so that means there's going to be a lot more technical stuff. I'm okay with. Ah, that's gonna kill some time. And the official first accident of the food truck. Make that 2. Darn it. Okay, pushing a little too hard. I have to figure out a good balance there in that turn. Alright. Hammer down, keep on trucking. I swore I heard another engine there for a second. Oh well. Okay, so the other guy's still hanging back there ever so slightly. Alright, that's pretty smooth, good turn. Alright, seem to be making some pretty good time. Last lap we were through that checkpoint at a little past 10.5 minutes. And now we were slightly under 10.5 minutes. So progress is being made somewhere. I'll have to figure that one out. Pretty good corner. Turn in. Alright. Pretty well handled. I had to do a bit of counter steering there at the end, but made up for it. Alright, coming up to the jump. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Hit something on the way down. Not quite sure what that was. Big jump there, that's gonna kill some time. But what's gonna be an astoundingly good lap. Right under 13:30. However, the lap did not count towards our official personal best, as I did have an accident in it. Alright, so we're going to get clear of the city, and then I'm going to pause for a drink, crunch some numbers, and see how we're doing. And then for the remainder of the lap, I'll switch cockpit to cockpit view and race the lap in there. If the lap time does go down, well, it does go up considerably, like past 14 minutes, then I will go back to this chase far camera. Hey, finally did not hit that trash can, so that'll help. Alright, so we are clear of the city. So, with that being done, I am going to take off my headset here, crunch some numbers, take a drink, and I'll be back in about 2-3 minutes. And from there we will go and do the next 5 laps, and then repeat. So please stand by as we go to do this. Alrighty, we're back. Had to take a quick break there. So, ran some numbers, and we are going to be very, very close. At this current rate, I'm going to be on lap. I'm going to be on the final lap, and I'll be probably about halfway through the final lap when we run out of time for that extra bit of money. So, definitely gonna have to try and find a way to pick up the pace to get that. And see if I can't gain any little extra bit of speed, however possible. Jungle is a real tricky technical area, so if I can find a way, this is where I have to make up my speed. And the hard left. Easy enough. Alright, so we have completed 4 laps, so that is $4 towards our total so far. No follows yet from any viewers, so that's big old goose egg on that donation counter. And that $25 for the 3 hours, it's right there on the cusp. So hopefully I can pick up some time and get there. This is where I have to make my speed in this real fast downhill run. Van pulls out the most speed right here. This is where I have to make it count. Alright, that was pretty good in my mind. I think maybe there was a corner or two I could have done better. We'll see. Only time will tell how much of an improvement that was. One thing is for sure, by the end of this race, I should be a pro at the Goliath circuit. That is for sure. Alright, right about here is when I can start seeing the other guy, if he's still with us. I'm actually not seeing him around this time, so... Oh, there he is, right in the back corner of the screen. Okay, so he's still hanging with us, just barely. We are slowly pulling away though, so That is a good positive there. That was a pretty good turn. Gotta have more like that though. Alright, we are at the 1 hour mark of the race. Or actually a little past that. So, not exactly the greatest start. But I hope to finish pretty well, so we'll see how that goes. Oh boy. That was a poor corner. That was a very poor corner and lost a lot of speed there. That could hurt me. That could hurt a lot. Tried to go for too much there. Alright, gonna take the cross-country shortcut. See if that picks up any time. And I have to figure out ways to pick up a pace a little bit, and if that's one way, I'm gonna do it every single lap. Alright, much better through that corner compared to the last time where we wrecked into that corner. Alright, a little tap of the barrier there, but not near as bad as the last time. Love tap to that bike rack. No serious time lost. At least I hope not. Alright, high speed through the town. Hopefully I can get some good stuff going here. Big two wheels there. That was dangerous. Hopefully I didn't lose a ton of time on that. Alright, this next checkpoint right here is where I try to base how I'm doing. If I'm going under 10.5 minutes through here, I'm making pretty decent time, which I was. So hopefully I'm picking up quite a bit of time here. Gotta pull out as much speed as absolutely possible. Okay, so I'm running into a new problem here, and unfortunately, the problem is related to me and not the game or anything. Apparently my body is not exactly very accepting of this idea. I did not really get a great night's sleep the night before, so my body is actually telling me it's time to shut down and go to bed. So I'm actually having trouble staying awake for this. Driving impaired is bad enough in real life, but in a game like this, when you're going at so much higher speeds and trying to actually have a cause that you're doing it for, it's extremely dangerous. So, not only to the stream and what I'm trying to accomplish here, but to the charity itself. Because if I fall asleep at the wheel, so in this, then the charity or the food pantry that I'm helping, it's definitely going to suffer. So with that in mind, I'm going to have to shorten the race again. We're going to bring it down to 10 laps, and I'm going to shorten the time limit to about we're gonna go to about 2 hours to 2 hours and 10 minutes, somewhere in that neck of the woods. So hopefully my body can stay awake enough for the next hour. That is the hope. We will see if I can actually maintain that throughout. And I certainly hope so, for the sake of the stream and for the charity that I'm supporting. I will though admit that I will be doing a new charity stream sometime in the near future. Possibly it's going to be with a new game. The next 2 games I'm probably going to be buying and working on are going to be the Crew 2 when it comes out, and Forza Horizons 4 whenever that drops. So I'll probably do a charity stream when the Crew 2 comes out, and I will probably do one for that. And then we are going to, but until those drop, we'll just continue working on the normal streams, doing our Forza-thons every Friday, like we have been doing, continuing finishing up the Arkham City playthroughs, and I'll probably mix in a couple of the Prop Hunt Chronicles and Call of Duty World War II. Maybe I'll do some multiplayer in Battlefield 1. Not sure exactly what we're going to do, but I guarantee I will find something to keep things up and running until those happen, until those games drop. Oh man, just keep plugging away here. You really start to get a new appreciation for these streamers who are doing these multi-hour streams, especially with links like for links and events like these. I've seen multiple posts on some of the Twitch forums and Facebook groups and such, and I've always thought to myself, it's no big deal. 3 hours, 6 hours, I could do that easy. But here I am trying to do this, and it's hard. So to those who actually go for those long-term streams and actually complete them, bravo to you guys, because it's incredible that you guys can do this. My body is just not agreeing with this right now. So kudos to you guys for sticking in there and seeing it through. Ford Ute just is not gonna go away quietly. Come on, Cyrus. Show me what you got. Not much, apparently. Alright, 5 laps have been completed. We're on lap 6. So that is $5 in the bucket. As long as I finish the 10 lap requirement, I will be putting the 25 in. So we will, and if I finish within 5 minutes of the 2 hour mark, I will throw the extra 25 into that as well. We still don't have any the viewers right now, which is a little disappointing. But, I don't know, it's, I am still a very small streamer, and I am very aware of that, so, the odds of me getting a large stream is, a large audience can be kind of unlikely. So, I understand that I'm probably not going to get a lot of donations, and that's okay. Hopefully I can just get 1 or 2 before the end. If I do not get any follows by the end, I will substitute follows for comments by individual people. So at least we could give some donation besides just finishing the race to the food pantry. In which case we would have 1 donation, and I would have to give that credit to Evil Fates 121 for one. So if it has to come down to that, and me having to award that, designation to the comments. Thank you, Evil Fates, for supporting the cause. Come on, change gears already. Not sure why I decided to change gears right there and not earlier. Big drift, that's gonna kill some speed. Ooh, that was close. Almost did not make that. Alright, this is my mile marker to see how we're doing. Alright, making good time. We're making really good time on this lap. We should be able to get it under 13:30. Confident that we can do that. You really can't give enough credit to Turn 10 Studios. I mean, the way they've designed their Forza games are just incredible. I mean, a lot of racing games, they really just devote a lot of the time to the cars themselves or just the general racing experience. But Turn 10 really pulls all the stops out on all of their games, and they do it all. I mean, the scenery is amazing and realistic, and the actual physical handling and such of the other vehicles, each vehicle has its own personality, and that's incredible that they can actually do that. I mean, they really put a lot of time and effort into their games, and it really does show. I mean, that sunset as I was coming down the beach side on the other side, I mean, that was absolutely stunning. I wish I would have had time to stop and take a photo of that, because that was just beautiful. Oh gosh. On to the 3, 2, 1, beach. Stay out of the water if I can. Scrubbing a little speed. Ooh, this is going to be a good lap. 13:30. Good lap, good lap. Alright, another lap down, another $1 in the bucket. And in case you were wondering, no, I do not have an actual bucket with me. A little bit better. Little shaky on the exit, so could do that a little bit better on the next time around. But on to lap 7. And we are an hour and 22 in. That was poorly done. getting so close here. A little squirrely there. That could cut out a little bit of time. Hope not too much. Oh, turn please, thank you. Ooh, that felt good. That felt really good. Little wide. Trying to cut these corners ever so much. Just trying to get that little bit of extra speed, a little bit shorter distance. Hopefully me hitting those little sticks on the side. I think they're reflectors. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. That's gonna knock a huge chunk of time off. Getting closer. Definitely getting closer. Alright, I can see him all the way back there. Under 5 minutes in that mark. What a... Alright, that is beautiful. Up there. That is absolutely stunning. Alright, coming into town here. Say hello and goodbye to Cooper Petey. Yes, that is the name of the village, and yes, it is a kind of sad name. I mean, that would be a very disappointing name to be living from. Like, all these Australians get together. Hi mate, where are you from? Oh, I'm from Sydney, I'm born. Hey, where are you from? Cooper Petey. trying hard. Just gotta get that speed somehow. If we do try anything like this again in Horizons 3, I will say I will try this in something with a little bit more speed. I could kill some time right there hitting that tree. Alright, here comes that hard right again. Small drift there. That could kill some time. Okay, so 6 laps down, $6 in the bucket. We are just past the 1.5 hour mark. It's gonna be real close on whether or not we make that 2 hour window. Very close indeed. Wow, that was close. I almost did not make that checkpoint. Got to get every little ounce of speed that I can here. Come on, little Bandura. Oh, coming in at a weird angle. That's definitely going to kill some time here. That was definitely going to be a time killer. Let's see how we're doing through the checkpoint. Actually, still making really good time. Surprisingly. Oh, it's starting to wear on me. I can really start to feel it in my body now. I'm starting to wear out. Alright, getting closer here. Alright, I'd say we're about 15-20 seconds from our launch onto the beach. Alright, here we go. Prepare to drop in. In 3, 2, 1, and launch. Sloppy landing. But it's managed to keep a lot of speed going, so that's good. Come on. Real good lap there. Real good lap. About 1.5 to 2 seconds off. A good drift up onto the dirt. This is the problem corner for me. Let's see if I can't get it right this time. Oh, beautiful. There we go. That's what we needed. Now if we can do everything else perfectly, like we did in that last lap, we can easily hit a 13:25. And that'll put us right back into it. Alright, on to lap 8. We're an hour and 36 minutes in. It's gonna be real close. There's no lying about that. We are going to be really close. Oh, we're almost there. Alright, as soon as we get out of this jungle and out into the desert, I'm going to pause again to stretch, try and wake myself up a little bit, because again, I am starting to fall asleep. And take a swig of water, try and stretch, take a short mini break, and just get right back to it after that. So once we get out of some of this technical stuff that requires some fancy driving. Alright, this is going to be a good spot right here. So I'm going to pause right here. Alright, back at it. Home stretch. No more breaks until the end. So we've got 3 laps to go. Well, 2 and whatever we have left on this. It'll be close. It'll be really, really close. We will definitely surpass 2 hours, but whether we make it inside of the 5-minute grace period that I've instilled, that is the question that we'll have to figure out. Next time though, I will most definitely bring something a little bit faster for this. Alright, straight away. Just mash that gas in. I think I might have just realized a sort of a reason why I'm having such a hard time keeping awake. And I believe the reason for that is the sound of the engine in my Vandura. It kind of sounds like, just listening to it, the rumble and vibration of a massager. So when it's low 6th gear or in a mid 5th gear. So that could be a reason as to why it's relaxing me so much that I'm just starting to nod off. So to get something that'll help keep me awake, next time I do something like this, I'm gonna need a car with a bit more of a stressful note to its engine. Something that's a little bit more exciting. Took out that tree and had a big slide. That's gonna kill some time here. Gotta do everything I can now. Just make up that time. That was an extremely aggressive move and probably not the best decision I could have made, but at this point I'm gonna do whatever it takes to try and cut that time down. That sucks. Me hitting that telephone pole's gonna cut more time out. Oh, yeah, that's gonna cut a lot of time out. I'm getting sloppy. Getting very, very sloppy. Not good at all. Control that drift. Alright, corner was pretty well done, but I still think we lost too much time there in the city, so hopefully we didn't shoot ourselves in the foot too much. We're still making good time. We just gotta be more or less perfect throughout the rest of this lap. And the next two. Alright, here we go. Good turn. Nice and solid, no slide. That was perfect. Alright, and turn in. Alright. The key is using as little wheel as possible. Try not to scrub speed by turning. Little itty bitty slide there. Let's hope that doesn't affect us down the road. Alright, dropping in on the beach here. 3, 2, 1, launch. A little wide. Lost a lot of speed. That's gonna hurt us a lot. Lost a lot of speed. Gotta find a way to keep the speed up and keep those wheels churning. Another good lap though. About 6-7 tenths of a second off. Chopped off. 2 to go. And we've got about 12 minutes to go. Alright, unfortunately, don't think we're gonna make it. So, just to ensure that we get within that time period when this will be our final lap. And I will throw the $25 on to the end. Because the local food pantry deserves better. This was entirely my fault. It was poorly executed, not well thought out. I'm gonna have to put a lot more time and thought into these practice runs and on my own time and figure it out better, because it deserves better than this. Alright, if I can get the lap time to down under 13:25, I will throw an extra $10 on top of it as well. So I can get myself an incentive. Because I probably could have easily hit that number if I hadn't lost so much speed on the beach run. I lost a lot of speed down there and that killed me. That and some other mistakes were made. Especially down in the city. So if I can clean up my city run and clean up the beach run, I can probably easily hit that 13:25 mark. Decent turn there, no slide. All right. Here we go. Ever so slight loss of grip in that last corner. Gotta keep it smooth. Oh dear, no. That's gonna be an absolute killer. I hit, but that knocked off a lot of speed. That's gonna kill my run here through the desert. Almost there. I'd say this is about the halfway point. Holy cow, Cyrus caught up quick. It's that whatever I hit back there killed my speed down the run, and that let him catch back up. Man, he kind of freaked me out there. I didn't be that close. Definitely caught me by surprise. Alright, that was pretty well done, that corner. Carried a lot of speed through and managed to get through it pretty cleanly. I just gotta keep going with this. Ah! That's not how you do it. Come on, come on, come on. Nope, I'm gonna rewind that. It deserves a lot better than me crashing into a tree to ruin that. What in the heck? Cancel, whatever the heck that was. Okay, somehow I'm all the way back here. I'm not sure how that happened. But I'm somewhere all the way back here now. Which gives me a second chance in my Outback run. So that was interesting, because they just rewound me about three minutes, I'd say. That's unusual. That is very unusual. Okay, this time I'm gonna keep my eye out for what's his face in the Ute. Make sure he don't sneak me again. Okay, not seeing him, so should be good. Yeah, that was just very strange. I have no idea what that was all about at all. But I'm not going to complain though, because it did just kind of save me. little slow maybe through the second half of the turn, but otherwise decent. Alright, I felt that was pretty good, pretty fast. So let's keep that up. That felt pretty good. Might have been a little bit slow, but it felt really fast, so let's hope it actually was. Oh boy, this is gonna be real tight. That was good. That was pretty good. Okay, that was good too. Just keep it up, keep it up. Maintain moment. Don't slow down no matter what. There we go. Charge down this main road. As much speed as I can muster. Yeah, my nerves are completely fried right now. I'm like sweating buckets, kind of like the guy from Airplane right now. I'm just concentrating so hard on trying to keep these lap times perfect. Make as much speed as I can. Alright, we got almost 1 minute left until the exact 2-hour mark. Although it looks like we'll be within the 5-minute grace period. Alright, we are at the 2-hour mark. From here on out, we'll determine whether or not I can get that extra $10 for the under 13:25 for the lap time. It's not going to officially register because I had the accident in the back area, in the back 40. So I've got to visually eyeball the lap time ticker as I cross to make sure that yes, I did or did not hit that time. Oh, accident. Alright, I'm gonna rewind again so we don't have that wreck happen. Hold on, how far back is it rewinding me? Cancel that. I do not want to go out for. And again, it rewinds me back. Okay, so yeah, Forza is glitched out at this point, so at this point it's not even worth doing. We were that close. I know for a fact if I had not hit that wall, I probably was going to win to get the. So with that, to end the race here. So we hit the $25 originally for completing the race. We hit the extra 25 because we were within the number. We were within the 5-minute grace period of the time at target, and I was going to get that lap time down. So I threw another $10 on that. We also got one comment from Evil Fate 121, so that we're going to throw an extra $5 on that. So for a grand total, we earned $65 today for the food pantry. It's not exactly ideal. It's not entirely what I was hoping for, but money is money, and so I'm pretty proud that we were able to raise that much. So thank you everybody for who participated. Yeah, I will be back tomorrow with more Batman. If you're watching on Twitch later on, if you like what you see in this, please drop a follow and let me know that you followed, because then I will add that total to the food bank total gave. I'll throw your $5 that way towards the food bank. If you're watching on YouTube and you like my charity run here, please drop a like and subscribe. And when you drop the like, please let me know in the comment section of YouTube that is the reason why you drop the like, so I can again put $5 towards that fund. So thank you everybody for watching. I'll catch you all next time, and let's hope that the next outing is a little bit more successful. So thanks everybody, and I'll see you next time.